All right, so we had a really good question come in about the Magic Monday framework. And so I want to share the question and my answer for you. So it says, Hi, Malia. Stephanie sent this in. Hi, Malia. I hope you're doing well. I have a question about your Magic Monday framework. I just downloaded it, but it looks like it's most helpful for employees. How could I use your template for my upcoming internship as a mechanical engineer on site? Definitely looking to work with the company long term. Awesome. So, whether you're an intern like Stephanie or you're an entry level employee, yes, the Magic Monday does tend to lean towards somebody who's worked for a couple years. So, I want to give you guys a different take on the Magic Monday framework specifically for coming into the workforce for the first time. And Stephanie, I love that you want to be with the company long term. The way that we do this Magic Monday for interns and entry level is definitely going to set you up to be able to not only work with them long term, but have some serious success. So let's break it down. The M is still going to stay must be done. Even as an intern or entry level, you still have work that must be done every single week. So we're going to continue to build our confidence. We're going to continue to prove that we are able to show up and execute work. So you're still going to keep that at the top of your list, all the things that are the highest priorities that must be done that week. Now, A is typically aligns with our career goals, but if you're just starting out, you might not even know what your career goals are just yet, or maybe you do, but they're likely to change. So, A for you is going to stand for acumen, business acumen. Okay, so I want you to learn about the business of your organization. How do they make money? What industry is it? What are other industry players? If they're publicly traded, look at their financial reports. If they have internal newsletters, read those, ask questions about it, understand how they make money, who are their customers, how long have they been in the business? Has there been products that they used to make that they no longer make? Are they interested in new products? Did they ever acquire a company? Like the more you can learn about them as a business, the better you will be able to identify opportunities for you to deliver value. And this is a long-term strategy, but while you're new, people love to share, people love to teach. And so this is a great time to put on your curiosity hat, ask questions, really get into the industry and market trends and all of that business side of things. And asking those questions is going to help you network beyond just your immediate work group. It's going to help you network with finance, with your executives, with other leaders within your organization so that you can get the answers to those questions that you're asking. Okay. So that is your A, is acumen, business acumen. Now, G typically stands for gets to be me or gets measured. Now, gets to be me is something that helps us identify what is unique about our role and our skill sets. And if you're just starting out, you might not have anything just yet that is specifically uniquely to you that nobody else can do because you're learning, and that's okay. So I want you to focus on the gets measured aspect of G. And so you're going to be looking at what gets reported, what KPIs, key performance indicators. Is there some type of scorecard? Are they tracking things? Are there deadlines and schedules that people can look at? What is being measured? And your goal is to learn about all the different things that are getting measured. You might not be in a position to where you can influence or support or help with or be assigned any of those things, but you want to just be familiar with what is measured, because for an organization to be successful, they have to track things. They have to adhere to schedules and budgets, and they have to be able to collaborate. And a lot of times that's done with KPIs or other scorecards or other mechanisms for measuring performance to make sure that everybody is working on the same page, working towards the same goal, things like that. So I want you to learn what gets measured, and if you happen to see an opportunity to where you can contribute, jump right in. Okay. So then the next is I. I is irritates your stakeholders. Now, being so early, intern or entry level, you might not know who your stakeholders are. So I want you to focus on what irritates your supervisor. And you may not have a solution for them just yet, but I want you to learn. I want you to learn what stresses out your supervisor and their supervisor and maybe the department next to you. Talk to their supervisor. Like, I want you to learn what kind of keeps supervisors angst, what keeps them up at night, what makes them worry, what they're trying to push, what is on the top of their mind, because this is going to give you insight as to kind of the highest priorities that the organization is working on, maybe some of the things that they need support with. And again, don't put pressure on yourself to feel like you have to solve these problems right now. I just want you to be able to get comfortable identifying these problems, because as you develop more skill sets, as you develop more experience, it will be that much easier for you to see solutions through your work and be able to add value and make impact. So this is a perfect opportunity for you to practice those conversations, to get insight as to what leaders are doing, what they're worried about, and also give you a little bit of insight as to are the type of problems that leaders are dealing with so like are they problems that I feel like I could deal with in the future, or is it like, ooh, I'm glad that's you and not me. This will kind of help you shape your career development trajectory. Is like you feel like you could tackle those kind of problems given the skill set, the experience, and the resources, then maybe you want to go into leadership. Or if you start to look into what leaders are dealing with and say, ooh, then maybe you want to stay specialized and technical. Like these, it will help give you the exposure to craft a career development plan that's for you. Okay. So find out what's irritating them, what keeps them up at night, and what they're really pushing to make happen. Irritates your supervisors, your line of management. Then C. Now, C in the Magic Framework is typically connections, creation, and contribution. Through your other letters, you're already doing a lot of connecting, a lot of asking, a lot of digging and going around. So what I want for you is we're going to scrap C and give you a whole different one. I want you to do craft. I want you to focus on your craft. You're so early in your career, and it's important to be good at what you do. Okay? It is important that while you are in the role that you are given, that you are good at it. This is the fundamental layer that is going to help propel you into other positions and opportunities, is that you first off have to be good at what you're supposed to do. So I want you to focus on building your craft, getting your repetitions up like you're in the gym, okay? Whether you're coding, whether you're doing design work, whether you're in codes, whatever it is that you're doing, I want you to get good at it. I want you to look for trainings. I want you to look at old work that someone else did and try and figure out, like, how can you take lessons from them. I want you to just really focus on your craft and getting good at your craft. How many times can you say craft? Okay, so that's going to be your C. And so we want to end the week making sure that you have done some work that is going to get you to be a better engineer, a scientist, or whatever type of professional you are, so that when you go and say, hey, I'm ready to start full time. Hey, I'm ready to move up to the next level. Hey, I'm ready for a promotion or a raise. Hey, I'm ready for more opportunities. They can confidently give it to you because they know that you've mastered the skills and the craft that you're at right now. Okay, so that's how we build for more. So thank you, Stephanie, for your question. And everyone, all you interns and entry level, I'm so thrilled that you are starting a wonderful career. And I hope that this framework really gives you some insight and some guidance and some direction as to things that you can be doing week by week to help you develop as a professional, you develop within your organization, network, gain a reputation that's going to surpass you and help your career trajectory, as well as help you craft a career development plan unique to you. All right. So make sure, if you're not already, subscribe to my channel, subscribe and share this with your fellow interns and entry level professionals. And until next time, stay savvy. Oh, and if you have career questions, you can submit them. I'll drop the link in the description. Until next time.